and then I came back, and then this is what happened.
Because it's Memorial Day this week, I'll do all of this for free for you. This pool's been neglected for years.
It's probably been a year and a half.
We're gonna turn it around. We have 12 jugs of chlorine going into the pool. And 3/4 a gallon of muriatic acid. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load all this chlorine in the pool.
This is all chlorine gas coming up.
Day 2. We're back here today, a little later than we'd like to. Last week we pretty much had hurricane, tornado. We had tornadoes, tornado warnings, and all the rain that comes with it. So we were hoping to walk back to a crystal clear pool. We can see the bottom. It is murky though. So we got our cow hypo on the bottom. We are gonna brush that up, disturb the bottom. And we are hoping, please be blue when we come back. Wow, look at that. So we have 2 half jugs of chlorine, plus we put in that 10 pounds of cow hypo in the pool. It's pretty yucky. You know what that means? That since it won't run with the main drain on, that means the main drain's obstructed down at the bottom. Once you can see the bottom, we'll know if it's obstructed or not, but we can't see it for at least another 24 hours. So we have the skimmer cracked and the main drain on. Skimmer can actually give it a little more since we got all that rain, huh, Alex? So I'm at my wit's end with this pool. First day we put in 12 jugs, 12 2.5 jugs of chlorine, as well as cow hypo, everything else. We put the special remedy, didn't work. Then the next 5 days, we got rain every single day. And this is what we're walking up to. This gentleman fought for our freedom, and I'm gonna fight for his pool. I'm gonna make his pool as blue as possible. there. Are you kidding me? No chlorine in the pool? From a low pH, so the chlorine should be effective. Well, let's put some more in. Got a chlorine delivery. We're gonna add the muriatic acid to the pool to lower the pH, dilute it down. Alright, now we're gonna add our hypo. We're gonna sprinkle it around the pool. Just threw the whole kitchen sink at this baby, plus some. I can smell it. It smells like victory, and also chlorine. So we should be able to come back tomorrow and all this will be settled to the bottom. We'll vacuum it to waste. We'll get them a new filter. Be good to go. So if you ever see one of these on your pool equipment, you know it's for the floor jets in the pool. There's a set of gears that are going around, popping those bad boys up, moving everything around the bottom. Right now, we don't want to do that because it's going to continue to stir up the pool. So we're going to totally cut off our floor jet system, and we're just going to direct all the water through our jet in the pool. Wow. It's came along. We can see the bottom now. Now it's time to get everything out of the bottom. Past few days we've gotten a lot of rain. That rain has turned this water green. The last time we saw it, it was clear, and we planned to come back earlier, but this is the best we could do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour in 4 jugs of chlorine just to get this water clear, so we'll be able to see it better, and you guys will back at home as well. So let's put those jugs in first thing. So we're gonna turn it off, and then we're gonna pop our filter out. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go around with the net. Pick up as much as we can. Okay, so you can see that the pool is almost there, ready for vacuuming. But with all this stuff on the top, you all won't be able to see what's going on. 1 or 2 more laps. We want to get that vacuum in the pool as soon as possible because we are running out of daylight. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend. Our goal is to have the pool swimmable by then. Believe it or not, I think we can do it. Here's our secret weapon. It's our custom waste built pump. If you want to get one of those, hit me up in the comments. I can refer you to my friend that builds them. So this right here, this behemoth, is what we're going to use to clean the bottom. So we're going to try and knock it out least amount of swipes as possible. Just got this week. Super stoked to use it. Let's see how it does. Let you guys know. So we got a track right here. It's gonna build up the suction. And you guys know a normal vacuum's about half the size of this. Power cord, gonna find an outlet. I'm gonna keep this as dry as possible. We do not want this getting wet. Set up the big behemoth. With these, I like to leave them on the deck because the way I prime my vacuum hose, you can't really do it with it sitting on the bottom. If it sits on the bottom, it's gonna stir everything up anyways. So, coming out of that, I'll use one hose length, Hayward vacuum hose on here. And then we have a Hayward leaf canister. Here's the trick. Inside here, a half deflated water bottle. Just so when this thing starts to get heavy, it's not gonna sink on the bottom. It's gonna float, and you know what? Give it a little more air. Ugh. No telling what pool that was in before. I'll put this on this. Prime this with water. This is full of water. The water bottle will keep it floating. We want to use this end, the swivel end, in the pool because this is going to pull a little bit of air if it's out of the water. And then we're going to keep our white end on the pump. So I'm just going to prime the hose as it's sitting here. And you're just making a loop and pushing that loop to the ground. The more water I can put in this hose, the easier, quicker our vacuum's gonna prime. If you want to see a more in-depth video on how to do this, we do have a video with all the techniques you can use for vacuuming. Ideally, we see a little bit of water come out of this and I'll call it quits. And it's easier if you're in the deep end doing this. I'm just trying not to stir it up. All right, there we go. One more. Okay, put that on. I'm gonna put this on here. Basket's clean. We gotta put our waste hose on. Here's our on switch. I like to keep my vacuum as high as I possibly can. So we're gonna put it up on this, right here. Make our pull long so it's not gonna scoot off on us. And then we're gonna kick all our hose in to the pool. This last little bit of hose, it's a trick I have. I'll pull it up like this, and it's gonna feed water into the basket. So when I turn it on, we'll have a nice little juice. Now this takes a second. Look at that bad boy go. Wow. That is what I'm talking about right there. If we're looking at our prime over here, that's gonna tell us when we need to empty our... If it's not full already, it's about to be. It is time. I'm gonna turn this off and pull this out as quick as you can. We got maybe a quarter done. Who would have thought there was a sailfish down there? Empty this thing like 20 times and we'll be done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get all of this lighter stuff. So we're running out of daylight. I'll come back and I'll work on this. Should be able to get a little more. Much of all the stuff that's in here, a lot of it is just these little baby leaves from this flowered tree. Because we're in a time crunch, I am gonna just vacuum straight to my pump basket. See how that works. All right, now we're gonna empty both of these. Five gallons of muck right there. You can see this right here. That's what we're pulling out of here. See how the water can barely get through that? That's what's happening when this is trying to pump the water out. Yeah, we're almost gonna have to empty our sludge bucket. This is clogged. No wonder. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This one's too big for this. We've been here for like 3 hours, something like that. I lost track of time. The sun's going down. We ran out of sunlight. We got the majority of the stuff off the bottom. There's our trusty cameraman, Alex. This is everything that we just pulled out of this pool. I don't even think I can lift it over the fence. Freaking heavy. I'm gonna put it over in this corner. Gross. Now we're gonna put our filter back together. We're gonna let it run through the night, pick up anything that we stirred up. So we just lost our prime on our pump. We just took a lot of water out of the pool, so our skimmer doesn't have enough water to operate. So we're gonna go ahead and turn our skimmer off and just run it off the main drain. Okay, just to be sure, we're walking up to a beautiful pool tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of cow hypo. So approximately 5 pounds. A lot lower chlorine than we would have expected. Our pH is high. You can see yesterday I was trying to net. We were dealing with that green algae everywhere, and I could only get a couple of swipes on my net before it filled up because that algae was taking up so much space. After that chlorine did all the work, it got all used up. Easily net this pool. Okay, we're back. This should be our last day. I'm gonna vacuum the bottom one more time. After that, we're gonna work on the tile. We're gonna go around with the brush after we use our jumbo vacuum on the bottom. Should be coming back to a crystal clear blue pool tomorrow. Let's get started. Just gonna go straight to the pump basket with this round. I think we got all that heavy debris out. There you go. If you'd plug that in for me, I appreciate it. It's getting there. It's almost there. Right. Soon enough, buddy. I'll have it for you. Okay, now it's time for the secret weapon. Our brush vacuum head. So we're gonna run around with this We're gonna get the floor, the walls, everything. We're gonna go over the pool. We just made a couple laps around the pool, so we're gonna This is like the polishing touch on the pool. All that fine dust that's sticking on to the pool surface that our vacuum just rolled right over, just gonna brush it up right into the vacuum head. After I do this, I feel a lot more comfortable running around with the net and scooping up any of these sticks I can't pick up. Cleaning for this bad girl right here. If anyone knows what type of fruit this is, leave it in the comments. So I'm gonna try one. We have a solution for that. There's some more right here. So you're gonna fill this up about 3/4 the way with water. We're gonna fill that much acid. We're gonna squirt it on that and it's gonna dissolve. You gotta be careful because when you put this on, you can squeeze the bottle and squirt out the sides. Okay. Oh, he's coming back in. That's a good boy. Fill it up and then let it filter out the rest of the stuff floating around. And then I'll come back and then rebalance it all and then you should be good to go. After tonight, when you wake up and you look at the pool, after it filters tonight, it'll look beautiful. It should look, you know, crystal clear. So you said that you were in the Navy?
We were in, my dad was in the Navy, and then I came back, and then this is what happened.
Well, I tell you what, because it's Memorial Day this week, I'll do all of this for free for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, guys, this is your beautiful pool. It's almost there. We just got to fill it up and it'll be ready to swim.
We can't wait.
Awesome. You guys excited?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, and this gentleman here was in the Navy, and we're going to do all this for him for free, so.
Thank you. Thank you, Vermont. Thank you, really.
Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Right. It's been probably a long time coming. I found a little one of the torpedoes in the bottom, and I was wondering how long it's been in there.
It's probably been a year and a half.
you for watching our video. I'm Spencer, this is Bowie. There's a new video for you to watch right here. Please subscribe right here. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section below and like the video.